Hi everybody and welcome to Arabic with Amina. Today's video is part 2 of negating verbs, specifically the past and imperative tense. A quick refreshment on what negation is. It is to express a negative statement that contradicts the original statement. So, put simply, if we have a sentence that says Ahmed wrote his homework, to negate this sentence would be to express the opposite. So to say, Ahmed did not write his homework. That's what negation is. In Arabic, negation depends on which tense you are negating. Is it the present tense, the past tense, the imperative tense, or the future tense? We already have a video covering the present and future tense negation. So today's video is focusing on the past tense, الفعل الماضي, and the imperative tense, الفعل الأمر. We'll start off with the past tense, الفعل الماضي. In English, we use the word not to negate verbs. He did not write his homework. In Arabic, there are different particles used. For the past tense, there are two particles we can use. They are ma and lam. We'll start off with explaining ma. So this is a sentence in the past tense. Safarat. She traveled. It's a very simple sentence. Our steps in negation is to first identify the verb. The verb is safarat. After identifying the verb, we will insert the particle ma before the verb. So, ma safarat. She did not travel. Pretty straightforward. Now let's try again with a longer sentence. كتب الطالب واجبه. The student wrote his homework. First, identify the verb. The verb here is wrote, which is كتب. Then we will take the particle ما and place it before the verb. ما كتب الطالب واجبه. ما كتب الطالب واجبه. The student did not write his homework. So that's how to negate the past tense using ma. Now we are going to be focusing on how to negate using lam. We'll take the same sentence, كتب الطالب واجبه. The student wrote his homework. We already know what the verb is here, and that is كتب, wrote. We insert lam before the verb. That's how we would do it if we were using the particle ma, which we just learned about. But when using lam, it's a little bit different. This sentence, لم كتب الطالب واجبه, is incorrect. Why so? When we are using the particle lam, the tense of the verb changes from past tense to present tense. So the correct form of this sentence would be لم يكتب الطالب واجبه. And it holds the same meaning. The student did not write his homework. Let's try it again with our other example we used, safarat. We insert lam, but this is incorrect. We have to change safarat to the present tense. So, لم تسافر. She did not travel. So when negating the past tense, there are two ways. We can either insert ma before the past tense verb without changing anything about the verb, or we can insert lam, but we would have to change the past tense to the present tense. And both sentences, ما سافرت and لم تسافر, hold the same meaning. She did not travel. And that's how to negate the past tense. Now let's learn how to negate the imperative tense, or الفعل الأمر. A quick refresher about what the imperative tense is when you command someone or tell them to do something. For example, go outside or get me that book. You are ordering someone to do something. And to negate the imperative tense, we only use one particle, and that is la. There are many las in Arabic, and this specific la is known as la an-nahiya, or the prohibitive la, because we're telling someone not to do something. So we have this sentence here. اكتب الدرس, write the lesson. Our verb here is اكتب, or write. After identifying the verb, we put la before it. لا أكتب الدرس. That doesn't sound right. Similar to لم, we have to change the tense of the verb. So it will not be in the imperative tense, but instead be in the present tense. لا تكتب الدرس. If you're not familiar with changing tenses, I recommend you check my video on that matter. Another example. Sit on the chair. أجلس فوق الكرسي. Now, our verb here is in blue, أجلس, or sit. We put la before the verb, but we have to change the tense. So it becomes لا تجلس فوق الكرسي. Don't sit on the chair. So to put it all together, how do we negate the past tense verb? We have two particles. The first one being ma, which is placed before the verb. The verb remains in the past tense. The second particle is lam. It is placed before the verb. However, the verb is changed to the present tense. As for negating the imperative tense, or al-fi'l al-amr, we only have one particle, which is la. We place it before the verb, but we change the verb to the present tense. These are the rules we covered in this lesson and in this video. I hope it was super clear and easy to understand. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos to learn Arabic, and see you next time. Arabic with Amina.